This is Taro! Long time no speak! I'm so sorry for my absence. I don't really want to get into details about why I went silent for so long, but life was just being really hard. Like, life is always really hard for me, but it was just a lot of stuff at once. I went through a lot of stuff in such a short time frame, including being over-medicated, losing my two beloved pets around the same time, and my mental health just being really bad. Plus, like, a lot of just life stuff that I really don't want to get into because I want to kind of keep it private. But man, it sucked butt. I have multiple mental illnesses that affect me constantly, and like my anxiety just got so bad that I had to disappear from everything. And my anxiety is always bad, but streaming made it worse. Being in the VTubing community made it a lot worse. It was just a lot. And like I was forcing myself to stream already, but it got really bad towards the end of me streaming, and when I tried to do that, hey, I'm off hiatus, and look, I do this now, and I'm a VTuber, so I do this now, but I want to kind of get things back to Taro, and what I want to do, and not trying to force myself to fit in. The last stream I did was at a time where I was very vulnerable, and I forced myself a lot to do it and do things out of my comfort zone, and I really wish I didn't because it completely turned me off from streaming, but I'm glad I was able to learn from it. The Mario and Luigi stream was like riddled with anxiety and forcing myself to act a certain way because it was me trying to be like, hey, I'm back and look, blah, blah, blah. But it's okay. I learned from it. And I continue to learn things about myself and what I want to do and how I want to be every day. So I'm very sorry I disappeared without a word. My life has had a lot of issues and ups and downs, and only nowadays am I discovering myself. I'm finally figuring out what I like and what I want to do. It's hard. My plans for this channel and Twitter are the following. I'm no longer branding myself as a VTuber. I'm no longer streaming. I'm not using Discord anymore. But I'm still going to use Twitter and create content on YouTube, be it games or drawing or rigging or whatever else. Recording myself is still uncomfortable. Like, this is so hard. I've had to retake this like 4 times, and it sucks because you kind of forget what you've said, so but like I'm gonna learn to use OBS again, and I'm gonna make videos, and I'm going to create content and talk to people. Recording myself is uncomfortable, but it's nowhere near as uncomfortable as streaming is. I think I'll keep the Taro Full Streams channel up, but I'm primarily going to use this one, I think. I'm not sure. I'm still planning everything out. Like, I'm still planning, like, everything out. It's so hard. I really don't know what I want to do yet. I have ideas, but yeah. It's such a shame that I never used the batches of models I made for things, but it's okay. Like, I made a Sly Cooper model, I made a Sonic model, I made a bunch of cosplay models for games, and I made the, hey, look it, I'm breaking from hiatus and I'm here again Taro model that turned out really good, but I was self-conscious about it because it wasn't really my art style. I was trying something new, and so I didn't really use it because, yeah, and I wasn't really streaming anyway, so it didn't get used, and I'm really sad because I put a lot of work into it. But that's okay. I'm gonna make a new model. I'm gonna continue making the cosplay models for when I play games. It's just, I think I'm not gonna force myself to do it as much. Like, I'm not going to force myself to upload games and play games every day. Yeah. I need to start doing things how I need to do them and how I want to do them, which might result in me being a little quiet, but I hope that's okay. I have to redraw everything. Even though I worked so hard on all the Twitch stuff and my Twitter artwork, but I want to be happy with it. I've been struggling to draw for a long time now because of the medication I was on, and I'm only recently getting back into it and drawing, which has been a big struggle because I'm essentially relearning everything. The medication made my head very foggy, and it made my muscles have spasms constantly, so I couldn't draw for a really long time, and I was on the medication for a really long time. So outside of the brain fog and the shaking, sorry, I didn't mean to say frog, it was impossible to draw. It was so bad, and like I said, I'm relearning everything. The medication was horrible. It changed my life for the worse, and I'm so glad I'm finally starting to feel better from it, because I haven't been on it in a while. When I was streaming, I was forcing myself to do a lot of things, like socializing, forcing myself to stream when I wasn't comfortable, and acting a specific way because I wanted to be a VTuber, and I wanted to act like other VTubers did, and I wanted to be cool, but I just want to be Taro. So I'm going to try my best to be myself, even though it's just me being less outward about stuff, like streaming less, and, sorry, not streaming anymore, but making less content and making it on my own time and when I feel it's right to make it. And I'm not gonna force myself to socialize as much, I guess, because it's really hard for me, and I'm still gonna talk to people, and I'd love to make friends. I'd love to make friends and reunite with old VTuber friends, but it's just hard for me. I'm not signed into Twitter, Instagram, or Discord, so if anybody actually has messaged me, please know I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. You're in my heart forever. I just need to be away from everything. I just needed to be away from everything, so I shut myself off from it. See, normally I'd start re-recording, but I've already been recording for so long, so I'm just gonna keep going. So I'm sorry for any, like, grammar mistakes I'm making. I'm kind of out of it right now, and I haven't recorded anything in a very long time, so this is very difficult for me. I wrote a couple notes to go off of, which is why I'm kinda, yeah. I needed to be away from everything, so I shut myself off from Twitter, Discord, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and, like, I'll probably sign into Twitter again soon. I just kind of want to finish everything first so I can revamp it and start from scratch. Like, I won't delete posts or anything, but I want to make a new header, I want to make a new profile picture, I want to make a new pin tweet, and I want to fix everything up and have things done. So I really hope that's okay, and I'm sorry if I'll be quiet longer because of it, but I really want to be proud of myself, and I really want to put out content and pictures that I'm proud of, which still might take a while for me to do because I'm still learning how to draw again. But yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say. I appreciate whoever's messaged me or has been waiting for me to come back, if that's anybody. Like, with all of my heart, it means the world to me. I'm gonna make a live 2D model again before I start content creation again. So I'm gonna be quiet for a while longer. Like, maybe I'll post something occasionally here, but I'd really like to make the model first, and I need to do that. I just wanted to finally post an update saying, like, hey, it's hard, but I'm okay, and I promise I'll be back. I love you guys so much. Yeah, so sorry if this kind of sucked. I just really wanted to kind of get out there and say, hey, this is what I'm planning on doing. And yeah, so thank you for watching and listening if you did. I'm sorry for any mistakes I made. Normally I'd be like, I'm gonna re-record this, which I did like 4 times, like I said, but a frog. Yeah, I promise my other content will be more polished. I just kind of wanted to be natural and just express myself. So yeah, bye everynyan.